Hey guys, Cinder Ash, aka Vindicar Ash here. So I've noticed a bunch of you have been commenting on Overwatch Penance that it's not working for you, that it's been patched, so on and so forth. So from my understanding, from my basis, from my testing, it still works only for those who actually pre-ordered and played on the pre-order beta. I'm assuming there's some sort of line of code that is breaking the game that allows people to still use that penance and work it the way it is. If you've done the Alt F4 method and it doesn't work, and you've done the force close through your task manager and that doesn't work, and you've also done it through pulling your Ethernet cord and that one doesn't work, you're only left with doing it the legitimate way, which I'm here to show you, and I've done it multiple times with different people. I've done this with a couple people on Twitch that are streamers. They have recorded evidence, and I've also done this with a couple people offline. So if you need assistance, feel free to message me. I have a Discord that you can contact me through. I also have Steam. It's literally the same name as my YouTube. The only thing that I ask is you please just respect that on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I can't help you because I will be streaming here on YouTube. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, I'm cool for it. Saturdays, I'm a little bit busy. Other than that, let's jump right into it. So, first step is you're going to need one friend. Doesn't matter who it is. It could be another veteran. It could be a psyker. It could be a zerker. I, again, will always stand by that Ogrins with shields are your buddies, and you should always have them. Second, you're going to want to go into your character. You're going to want to go straight to feats, and you're going to want to take Camo Expert. This is just as insurance. I know it's not everybody's favorite perk, or if there's another veteran in the group, then you know that this is bugged and there's issues. Again, it is still just kind of extra insurance and kind of your best bet. The third thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find this mission, Consignment Yard of the Metal Fab 36. It is a raid. It doesn't matter if it has these on or not. And we're going to go through it just like you would a normal mission. You just want to play safe. You want to play back. And most of all, you're going to want everybody else to clear out enemies. And you just pick off what else left over comes after you. And also, mostly focus on your back. You just want to make sure nothing hits you and just kind of keep your dodge up. Listen for the sound cues. And you should be fine. As we go through this video, I'm going to cut to specific spots that are going to be vital and key to you for your progression on making sure that you don't get hit, as well as some quote-unquote cheese areas that are going to be best for you, that you can sit in and you won't get meleeed, or you have a significantly less chance of getting hurt through melee. So by this point, assuming you've gone and not gotten hit, you'll be in this room. This room is a very important room for you because this is where you're going to encounter your first wave-based system, where you're going to have to bypass security doors. You're going to want to come up this ramp and come up to this room. You can then vault and sit in this window, and if you sit right here, you are a little bit too far away for the enemies to melee you. You will of course be in range for every ranged enemy to hit you, but you'll be fine. In worst case scenario, there is one door and one drop down. You can have a teammate that's watching your back sit there, and you should be fine. The other two people who are in your group will be the ones taking care of the bypasses, and all you need to do is provide Overwatch. Another thing to note is that Poxhounds, when they jump and they nudge you, they don't actually cause any melee damage. You'll be perfectly fine if one hits you. Once your team has completed the consignment yard, you want to make sure that all the enemies are cleared and dead before moving forward, as they do sometimes have a stagger spawn, like this, at the end. Even after you've opened the door, you'll find a few that come after you. Sometimes they won't go back through the door like they just tried to do there, and will actually come up behind you and try to kill you. You want to keep this in mind and just watch your back as you progress through. As you guys get down into the train yard, you will see that you need to disable these Skyfire defenses. They're basically two anti-air guns. Instead of doing that, you're going to go sit way over here. The reason you're going to sit over here is because you only have to worry about two major directions. once you sit right here, all you need to worry about is that gate right there where you see the stairs, right there where you see the boxes. Everything from here to the left will be taken care of by your teammates as they push the anti-air guns. Once they push that anti-air guns, enemies will start spawning while they start pushing back to you. As long as you have the active camo, most of them will ignore you and go for your teammates. You will have to take care of a few as they come after you. Realistically, you shouldn't get hit, nor should anything come close to hitting you. As long as you are aware of your surroundings and you pay attention, it is physically impossible at this point to fail. Now I'm going to join with my crew because I already have the penance completed and continue on with helping them through the mission. As you can see, now the enemies are spawning. They're spawning from there, and up around there, which again is the only directions that they'll come. They'll sometimes come from this direction, but realistically, since you're over here in this corner, you'll be able to see if they are or not. And again, because you have active camo, they should go for your teammates along before you. You just need to keep an active eye out and just make sure. Keep your head on a swivel and you should be fine. If you are having trouble with actively swiveling and paying attention, you can turn your FOV up. I currently have mine at 90. It's the most comfortable for me, but you can go as far as 120. After defending the train, your dropship comes in. You'll have taken, realistically, no damage. Aside from bullets, which is fine, because that's not what the penance requires for. You've taken no melee. All you have to do now is reach the extraction point, hop on out, and you'll get your penance. Easy as that. And this is really the only mission that I actually think is physically possible to do it legitimately on. If you take your time and you do it right, you can do this in under 20 minutes. I hope this helps, and I hope you guys have a great time getting this legitimately now, if it's patched for you. You guys take care, stay awesome, and I'll see you veterans in the next one.